right, so I want to get y'all opinion on this one. All right, I'm gonna go to the 4 minute mark. I don't even know how I missed this, to be honest. Let me see.
RST just shut it, put it on me.
Oh my god,
Yeah, no, I'll play that part. I like that part. Mr. New
no!
Booty.
I want to just go to this one.
In a chokehold, then we must free ourselves. We must free ourselves from these hypotheticals. It doesn't matter. It's fun banter. It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. And I'm telling you, like, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. And at the end of the day, it's two things. One, I don't have these conversations in real life with men or anyone. These scenarios do not pop up for me. I don't deal with them. These are other people's problems, and I respect that people have these issues, but they aren't my issues. So all I can tell you is what I think I would do, because they don't apply to me. But also, can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, fucking money.
What the?
You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't kid, because women this and men this. And you're moving forward with this person.
Is that true? Is do
1000%.
women throw away? I don't think it has anything to do with funny. I think it's more like, I think it's fine.
No, nigga, I'm funny as shit. That get me in the door.
I think it's
95% of
fine financial, and famous.
Nope.
Remove
You make
funny,
laugh.
put in famous, and you got you one.
That's because you ain't funny. That's because you ain't funny, Anton. That's why.
I'm not. I'm one of the funny. I'm one of the funniest people on the internet, aside from 2K.
Yeah, Million
I'm
Demar
not.
show be cracking me up.
That's the difference. But like, I think it works both ways. Because if a female fine enough, you got dudes who say they won't pay or pay.
Oh, they paying.
So
They paying.
definitely. So it worked both ways. I remember the first time I gave up my first 40. And like, shit, I couldn't believe that what she was charging. Shit, I had to ask her twice. Like, you that's it. So, so like, she super fine.
Oh,
like,
man,
what about? And like, yeah.
I think that
It's all
the funny guy is cool if he know how to like you can't just
If it's
be,
not over the
you
top.
can't be the court jester. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you could
gotta
be
have-
funny, but you got to be able to. She got to still be able to see herself fucking you.
What?
Well,
See,
no,
the thing
because
is,
funny Marco get those.
That's the problem I have a lot. Like, until like I turn into a whole nother person, they be confused as shit.
See what I'm saying?
the funny guy
that. Yeah,
don't be
you're right.
knowing how to close. The funny guy not good closers.
I
So
agree.
I had a homeboy. He was funny as shit. He can get a hoe from the club to the house, but he can never close the deal.
But if you're funny and
Like-
famous, you don't have to know how to close it. Because look at
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you
right.
do, but you do the other F in there. You said funny and famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta have both. Because funny Marco still get girls too. So it's like, and you can look at his skincare like it's
he funny and he got the money too.
Effort is for guys that don't have the other F's.
He said effort.
It is, bro. Like,
he just back
listen, it's dope to have game, right? It's dope to be, because like, again, when I came up, and again, I came up, I was born in '82, so I really was born, like, I really came up in the '90s. We literally almost every single day in the summer, we would call it a day without a number. That's the game we played, a day without a number. And the competition was, and we would put different stakes on it or whatever. And the competition was whoever got the most numbers win. And we would literally just like, we would just spend the whole day until the nighttime, or till we hit Belle Isle or something like that. And we would just go out. We would hit every different spot, every space, 7 Mile, Belle Isle, all of that, and we would just be talking to girls all day long. That's all we did was cold approach, talk to girls, walk up to them, make conversation out of thin air. But that helped. It did. We didn't realize it at the time, but it helped us significantly because it helped us even in sales, like to have a different mentality when it came to overcoming objection and stuff. We didn't have no fear. We
Yeah.
didn't, and so we was really overly confident. We didn't care what we looked like. We didn't care if we just came from hooping. All of that shit, like it was just a thing. But but see what I realized, you know what I'm saying, as we got older and stuff like that is that was a plus, but like that shit, a lot of that shit is for people that don't have the other stuff. Because what I also realized, like I never understood why guys was paying for box. Like I never like guys, and I ain't talking about like the $40. I'm talking about like guys be out here. Like if you talk to a lot of these women that got a lot of visibility or they, you know, whatever, IG models or whatever, they'll tell you like sometimes a lot of these guys, the NBA players is the biggest tricks, bro. They are the
Facts.
biggest tricks. They don't even try. They just lead with, "Hey, I'll buy you a bag." You know, they lead with that dumb shit. And so I never understood that part because it's like, bro, don't you know she going for the clout? Like she gonna go just to be able to be around and be in the circle, you know, be in your circle and all of that shit. She just want to see what the house look like. And so, you know, I think that all of that other stuff, the effort and stuff, that's for guys that don't got the resources or the visibility or any of that stuff because you can get all of that without even, you ain't even got to say shit. You just could just
My, my
chill.
see, I'm from the I'm the last of the dying breed. I'm 89, Anton. So we grew up shooting. That's what my uncle used to call it. We shooting. Like that's when you go up and approach a chick. And one time, my uncle like, "Hey, go holler at her nephew."
Mm-hmm.
So he see me. I got the gun in my hand, but it's shaking a little bit. He say, nephew, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man.
Facts.
So when he told me that, it's like, shit, fuck you. I, what she gonna do? Say no? I went up to her. She said no, but the fear was gone. It was gone.
You realize, oh shit, that shit don't even really hurt. If somebody said getting Rita number in the chat was worth all, I didn't, dog. I was seeing her the first day I met her. I was like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I just started kicking with her. She was sitting in front of me. I was like, hey, give me your number. I'm gonna call you later on today. And so she gave me her number. And I was just bold. Like I didn't give a fuck. I was first thing I said to her. No, we was probably like 5 minutes into the conversation. And I think Shayla had heard this before too. But 5 minutes in the conversation, I was like, so what we talking about? And she's like, what you mean? I was like, so, you know what I'm saying? You not gonna give me no head or nothing? What's happening? Like that was literally the first
Fucking Christ.
dog. I done told this story 1,000 times. But it was like first 5 minutes into the conversation, she was like, what? I
It
said,
hurts every time I
I
hear it.
said, dog, you know who I am. Like, you
The
know,
fuck?
because that's
Hey,
how I
sometimes
was in high school.
no,
I was like that in high school. I'm like, dog, what you mean? I'm me. But I didn't know like she was a good girl, she was a virgin, all of that stuff. So I
listen.
wasn't wasting no time. I was just like, yo, we got moves to make. You know what I'm saying? And so she hung
And
up
the
on me.
reason Anton was talking like that because that shit worked. That
Well, it
shit worked.
worked.
I mean,
It worked. It didn't work on her, which was probably one of the reasons why.
exactly. But I'm saying it didn't work before. I remember when I got my Crown Vic on 22. Like I ain't talk to a chick. I'm in the store. I'm like, "This my Crown Vic on 22. Leave your number on the windshield." Like that's how I was moving, bro. Like I ain't about to eat 22 be talking to you. You look, that's my Crown Vic. What's up?
Yeah.
And that shit was working. But when you meet a female of some substance, that shit go out the window, bro. It
And
really
I
do.
and I
So
see I see what's happening in these streets.
So is it like an ego trip? I wonder is that why the NBA players lead with their money? Like is it just the ego trip to be like, okay, I'm him, like I can do all of this.
It's
So
not. It's I think most of them dudes is not used to. I think that it's the easiest buried. I think a lot of them feel like they need to. You know what I'm saying? Like we've conditioned a lot of guys to think that you gotta like flying a chick out or you know what I'm saying, spending money on a chick. Like that's their default. That's they They number one, and I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of them before they got to the league, they corny.
I don't think so, Anton. I think
No,
it's an
bro. Listen,
advantage.
it's some athletes that get it just because they're the athlete, right? And I get that part. But it's some guys that no matter what they do, they still awkward. Like some of these guys don't even grow into themselves until they get to a certain age or whatever, right? And I get it. Yeah, you get it. But see, when they was athletes, they just busting down regular fucking hoes. When they get with these, and I'm telling you, they tell me all the time, bro. When they get around these other chicks, they feel like they gotta lead with it in order to get it. Cause when you fucking a regular girl or when you getting a regular chick, that ain't nothing. But when you leading with a chick that's like an IG model or something, they feel like they gotta make a pitch because they know that, you know what I'm saying, there's so many different dudes, all of the same dudes, they homeboys are shooting at the same chicks. They all fuck the same girls, bro. They all in the same circles, all dealing with the same girls, all of them dealing with the same ones that's coming to the hotel. And so in their mind, a lot of them think that they competing against the same dudes that they playing basketball against. They
It's
dealing
crazy.
with the same woman, dog.
They be under pressure by IG models and they be sleeping on blow up mattresses. Like,
Right.
like that's the thing. I know so many bad bitches who ain't got nothing but a blow up mattress in their bed. Me in their
Easy.
house.
Or a normal ass mattress on the floor.
Man, some nasty shit like cuz.
Yeah, dog. They don't I'm telling you, bro, like a lot of them just lead with it and they just like, fuck it. I'll buy you a bag or whatever. They just automatically start tricking, bro.
I think it's for convenience though, Anton. Like a lot of these women like gas station tissue. Like
No, these girls be asking. Like they be like, listen, bro, I'm telling you, man, these chicks be the expectations is wild. Man, you got regular girls out here thinking that a dude is supposed to spend a whole bunch of money. I said, where?
It's
Where?
Somebody did it before.
mandatory.
Where? And it all it take is one dude to be out. It don't even have to be like no big NBA player or nothing. It could be a dude with a decent job. Nigga got a bonus check or his tax return, and the nigga is out here selling her pipe dreams and shit. And now she like, oh man, I got to man, fuck no, bro.
Women
I
level up and they just stay there.
and
They never
really
get
I ain't
brought back
gonna
to
lie.
reality.
Like fuck the athletes. The athletes. It's the scammers who really fucked up the game.
They do too. They do too.
Now, like, so most females have access to scammers versus any other profession. And drug dealers ain't that bad because they still move with a little bit of morality and code. But scammers, they didn't have to do nothing for this money but steal it. So
Yeah.
they give it away at a crazy rate that boosts females' expectations.
Yeah.
Like nigga just wired a female $5,000 because she blocked him. Like the
No,
fuck
no, no,
wrong
no,
with
no,
you?
no, 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 no. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, like that's how scammers move. Like if let's say what's her name again, Shayla.
Yeah.
Shayla. Let's say Shayla blocked this dude and he a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get him back, he'll just start cash apping her money. Hey, unblock me 1,000 here, another 1,000, block another 1,000 me, and then a send her two more. Like,
Mm-mm.
like it's crazy, bro. Like that's how they be moving in the scammer world, bro. Like money is
That's
everything. They
crazy,
all
bro.